So you left the movie theater of the second part of Wicked and you're like, I'm gonna cry. I want to go back into the fantasy land. I want magic. And then you're like, oh, but I'm human, so. I love inhabiting really random worlds, obviously, because I'm a writer. And I'm not a fantasy writer, I'm a poet and fiction writer. But if there's one thing I can do is inhabit whatever, a mindset, a feeling. And so I'm gonna give you some tricks that make life feel magical. And so you can kind of carry on the feeling that you had in Wicked. Number 1, Lush bath bombs. You're like, why? There are go to the sparkling aisle of Lush and get a sparkling bath bomb because you actually end up feeling exactly like, if you've seen those Barbie movies, the one where she's underwater, has a tail, kind of mermaid-esque. Not mermaid-esque, actual mermaid. And it's like sparkly. You feel like that in your bathtub. It's so good. You don't even need 10,000 bath bombs. If you are gonna invest in a bath bomb, make it a sparkling one. Bonus points if it's pink, blue, or gold. It would not be a YouTube video from a writer if I didn't show you the notebooks that make me feel like I'm in Harry Potter. I'm in every single fantasy book ever written. These notebooks, when I saw them, I died. And now I'm at a 2.0. Do you see this? Do you see this? You see this, right? And you think, oh, kind of cool. Wait. Are you kidding? This is like if I open it completely and then there's like a ray of gold gonna come out. Like magical shit. It is so cool. It also has this, which is lovely. It also, I don't know if it picks up on camera as well as it does in person. It looks 3D. It looks like this is like the fence around the original blue. I also have this in pink. Look at my nails with this. Oh my god. And the pink one, oh, if I had this in green, it would literally look like the book in Wicked, but it would have to be like triangle shape. Ugh, I love it. I have it in small, and it doesn't make it look any less magical. And I also love detail because with the big one it has 2, with the small one it has just 1, and it feels very, I mean, look at the sides. Look at the sides. It's insane. Look at these. It looks like every single page adds up to the big picture of whatever you're writing in the notebook. I love a good notebook. This literally could be a map of like some fairy plants because it's like golden. I just love it. It just looks so cute. It's all, oh, these are all from paper blanks. I love them. Love them. Continuing on with the theme, Pilot gold pen. I die for a gold pen. Okay, I need to stop talking about death so much in this video. Pilot, the blue one, this like not see-through, but the like sparkly, like there's some sparkle undertones. Gold, blue, pink, magic colors. Magic colors. Also, Paper Blanks has a notebook, I'll maybe screen it in here, that has a picture of a dragon. You'll really feel like you're in the book. And since we're talking about books, we cannot forget the OGs. So, A Court of Thorns and Roses, I'm on the second book, that's why I'm showing you the second book. But obviously start with the first one. I love this. I love this. I do. I love that on one hand I read like Russian classics, and then on the other hand I'm like reading about fairies. It's very funny. But I also love this. I actually got into this much faster than I got into ACOTAR. It starts quicker, I feel like, but I haven't continued much, so I would have to restart it, but I love it. It's also like exactly that dragon I feel like is on the notebook that I screened in. It's, look at the gold. Get a hardcover of the gold one and then do paperback of the other ones. But the gold one, a hardcover just feels better. I know you want your shelf to be in unity, but I just, something about it. Also, if you want to embrace the magic of life, embrace the feelings of life, not the facts of life. Embrace that you want to have a hardcover even though the paperback is cheaper. Embrace that you want to be like in a sparkly bubble bath. Embrace like the feeling of life, because magic is a feeling, not a fact. You're like, groundbreaking news today. And then also, if you wear like a corset, like don't touch your organs, obviously. But I saw a girl wear a corset a couple days ago, and I was like, there's a magical element to a corset. I don't know why, especially like the fashion corsets that are now, not like Sissy and her corset like dying, okay? I need to stop talking about death. Anyways, but I mean the corsets like, that are like a top corset, especially if it's like blue or pink, and you have your hair done. Oh, that feels so cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, and tell me your favorite quote from Wicked. Oh, and check out all the things that are about to pop up. I forgot 2 things before we get into the outro. So ink, I recommend like actual ink, blue, and if you want the real ancient fairy vibes, what a weird sentence to say, this is the type of ink you want. You want brown with red undertones. That's what old ink writing looks like. It's not black, it's not actually brown, it's like brown with red undertones. I'll fade in a picture of like old writing and what I mean. And of course, you need something to write it with. Bonus points if it's gold. Gold, pink, blue. Those are the colors of the old and of the like fairiness. I don't know, that's just what I associate with it. And also, if you have on your computer, you can look up skyline of New York, apartment with jazz in Paris. But you can also look up ancient Greece, ancient this, and I'm sure you can also look up like fairy things or dragon things, which is also really, really fun. Okay, off into the insanely interesting outro. Are you a question or an answer? The fools who think to stand alone with an idea is scary. Are the same that see comfort in the majority. But if the majority was right, no one would write. No one would think to raise a pencil to each of the new empty papers. Nobody would want to turn paper into pages. Because the peace a writer searches for in a blank page would be found in the world. The discussion of right or wrong is subjective, yet, most of the time, the ideas we love would fade away as quickly as everybody else. We love to be loved, but don't love to be questioned. Yet, wouldn't you rather be a question everybody answers differently than an answer nobody knows? They might never see you, and you might never see them. They might never see you. They might never hear the disappointment in your silence. They might never know the sentences you want to say but don't in fear of sounding like a broken record. They might never see all the insecurities you don't point out to them because you're scared they will stand out to them now too. They might never see the small changes in your pupils when you look at them because they never see your eyes when you don't look at them. They might never see you outside of the context of them. They might never hear the small sighs in the morning when you start another day trying to be better but being pretty sure you will fail. They will never hear the songs you skip because they make you too emotional. They will never hear all the things you think are so clear, but you never said to them. You might go through life, hearing different reviews of the series of books which is your life, none true, but some quite inventative and far-fetched. You might never be seen or heard the way you crave to be. But maybe you will, and that maybe makes it exciting. That small string of maybes might hold you up. It is what makes you go out on yet another date you hate to get dressed, to get to know someone outside of their home, to try to talk. The small maybe is what we live for. The small maybes of life. Maybe I'll run into the love of my life. Maybe the career I love will love me back. Maybe this life is worth another try, she says, with a small but sharp sigh. turned their sighs into laughter and their ears into their most used part, themselves. Who knows? Maybe. Even horrible things have to start. What's the point of trying if all I do is wrong? He thinks the second part of the sentence, why am I guilty until proven innocent? I am a New York journalist. My birthday is on the 24th of December 1994. I just turned 30. It's Christmas and I'm alone in all the ways a soul can be and a body cannot be. I am 1 meter 95, 58 centimeters. Or in feet, that's 6 feet 5 inches. I know I shouldn't be so exact, and to be honest, I'm not even such a numbers guy. But that's partially how the world has defined me. And since it's one of the few positive traits I get complimented on, I keep it close. Like a lonely woman and her Birkin. I swear I'm not as shallow as I sound, he says to his date, Annabelle, who clearly is just as annoyed at life as he is. They both do the first date angry tango. They both thought at least twice, well, you seem nice. Why are you still single? But what they actually ended up saying was, what do you bring to the table? He says. His date replies, nothing. We are at a restaurant, so last I checked, that's the waiter's job. Then she fell into a laugh so deep you would have thought she was a comedian who just hit a comedic home run. That was the first page and one sentence of the second page of my fiction book. It's called The Great Souls Disconnect. If you also just look up my name, Anna Cobbler, I will put it here how to type it, and also it's my username. You can check it out on Amazon. It's available on Kindle and hardcover. Look at this cover. I hope you enjoyed those trailers of my books, and if you want to read on, order them on Amazon. Everything is linked in the description, always. And you can also always look it up under my name, Anna Cobbler. Thanks.